Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG Seaopolis Submerged server, hanging out here at my bone meal processing plant. Let's talk about this. One of the things that I want to do is get lots and lots of bone meal, and the first thing I did for that was I planted some stuff. Oh, hey, did you notice this? Yes, I expanded out my base. I did say I was going to do like a 3x3, and in the middle one, I wanted to do the tall. Not that I'm going to probably do anything there, but anyway, so I did that, rearranged a few things. But let me show you something that I did upstairs before I expanded everything. This is a whole bunch of kelp, and I planted this section and the other building section full of kelp, and then I just come through here and harvest it all. I'll just break one piece because it's a lot. It's like half an inventory full when I do this. And it gets to the ceiling. It gets to the surface fairly fast, which makes it easy to collect. And I think the one more piece over here. So that's fairly fast, which I like. Oh, if I double click, we're going forward. I'm swimming now, so it's faster. Anyway, let me get out of here, close the door because I'm not raising a barn. Here, let's use the little doormat here to scrape my feet. At that point, then I can drop my kelp into any of these chests because they feed into this chest, which then gets pulled out 2 at a time between these and fed into composters, and that generates for me bone meal. And in fact, I'm going to sit there and swap these around just for fun. So you can see with the bone meal, that's an entire row of bone meal, which has worked out really well. Now, I haven't used all that kelp because I decided to make a bunch of these hopper botany packs. I made 12 of these because I wanted to grow crops. So here we have flax, and here we've got corn. And I don't like corn because it breaks when I right click on it. We also have eggplants, which is fine, and bell peppers are fine, and peanuts are fine, and the strawberries are fine, the tea leaves are fine, green beans. Here we have tomatoes and radishes again. Radishes break. Do you like how radishes break? And then we've got spinach, which again breaks. But worst of all, cabbage. I have to break it with a left click instead of a right click. I don't like that. But I do like the flax here. And again, this is one that I have to right click to break. And now that I've got some seeds, I'll just move across holding down the right click so it breaks them all. And there we go. They're all replanted. But that gave me a whole bunch of flax, because the nice thing with flax, that gives me string. I don't need these flax seeds, so I'm going to dump them into here. Be gone, you. And if I take a look at my logs and fish section, here's my plant section. You can see I've done a bunch of flax up here. This is my C4 goodness. I grabbed a lot of gravel because I definitely wanted that to happen. And then this is my random junks and stuff box from over there. Let's see. I did have one drawer or one of these hoppers pointing in. Now I have 2. That way I can put over here my meshes, and over here I can put mulch. I can put in the various stuff that I would catch stuff with. Ooh, hey, with string, I can make string meshes. Mesh. There's a bunch of different meshes, and if I yeah, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to shift. Okay, if I shift on the leafy mesh has 96 uses, bamboo 320, string not as good, flint not as good, copper is more. Where is the bone mesh? 221, and the bamboo, let's see if I use that in here. Oh, that's pretty much only going to be getting me looks. Oh, yeah, no. I can take stuff like gravel and push it through and get sand. So I can take cobble and make gravel out of that, or the sand I could make into dust, which I haven't need yet for that. I might do this for getting more fish, except this bait box has like 24, 48 uses. It's really small. Anyway, there's a bunch of these different things, and I've I wanted to plant all of my plants into these so that they would grow and automatically go into the chests. They don't work. Those plants don't work in these hopper pots. Dang it. So I've been generating a whole bunch of these uh, cactus, because cactus, if we take a quick look at the uses and we go to the compostable, it's a 50% chance of composting down, as opposed to seeds being like 30, or the kelp being 30. So this is a better thing for making bone meal. And I'll just empty all of these for right now. I think what I will do is I'm going to take 6 of these and put them on top of that one and those two, and it will just go ahead and produce the various cactuses for me. And then as they get produced, they'll run through and get me more bone meal until I have enough bone meal that I don't need any more bone meal. Speaking of bone meal, because I've got flax and string, I happen to have 9, and I went, what can I do with this? Oh, I can make a sack. Well, what can I do with a sack? Nothing I can see. However, let me put it right here. And now there's objects in there. I'm going to put the dirt in there. Can I break you? I don't see... I can't access... Oh, it says string 8. This is a way... It's kind of like a shulker box. It allows me to move stuff about. That's kind of cool. Okay, it's not great amount of space, but that's not bad. All right, so I'll take that. What else have I done in the meantime? Oh, I did go into the quests and Bonecraft. I went ahead and crafted these. You only really need to make this one. These are optional, but I went ahead and made a corridor 3 just because it's 9 blocks long, and it gives me the opportunity to keep this 9x9 structure. So if I need a corridor, I'll do that, and I've got my corridor key and a whole bunch of key fragments for making more if I want to. I think I'm plenty good with something like this, and I wish there were elevators so I could have a second floor and just go and ladders, I guess, will work. The other thing I did do is I ran a whole bunch of mulch through here, and then a whole bunch of bamboo. And over here, I ran through a whole bunch of my light blue, and I picked up the blue sapling and ran that through for a bit. So you can see it's got a little bit in here. So now I've got plenty of wood for doing whatever wood stuff I need to do, and that will give me extra food because I haven't eaten that. And if you look, I've got yellow hearts because I've done a real good job of eating everything I can. So strawberry is one of the plants. Corn is one of those new plants, plus the roasted corn on the cob. Actually, I will eat that later. Let's eat the radish. Let's eat the green bean. Oh, I miscounted. I thought I only needed all 5 of those, and it said I needed 4. I must have eaten something else. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at my food size. Food list size. 56 unique foods. So 4 more foods, and I'll get another pair of hearts. And I like that they're collapsed hearts instead of different rows of red. That's not nearly as much fun. Speaking of quests, I got Darkwing Duck and Scrooge McDuck as part of the quests. And so I set up this over here. Let's open up this one. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Let's... That's not what I wanted to do either. Can I get... All right, I'm just gonna throw or just right click the egg here. Darkwing Duck and Scrooge McDuck. All right. So with that too high thing blocked out, they can't hop out, but they should be confined in here and start making for me eggs, which will be nice. Thanks, guys. And I don't want to open this up, but those are cute little models. Anyway, so Darkwing Duck and Scrooge McDuck, they are both ducks. And there you have it. This I think I may remove. I'm thinking it would probably be better to have it in the floor, just like what I did over here. Let's take out the pumpkin. Let's grab the melon. I went ahead and planted them here, hoed them so that they're farmland, and then they need grass, or not grass, but grass or dirt, something like that for them to grow onto. They will not grow onto the brick. I don't know why. Melons have no problem growing on anything because once the vine itself is grown, it really doesn't care what's underneath. Anyway, let's go put this away. Plants, yes. So that I've not eaten yet, and this will give me the option for several things like pumpkin pie. Ooh, I can make sugar. As soon as I get an egg, I can make a pumpkin pie. What else can I do? Nothing here. Chop it up into melon slices. Cool. And then cooking. This gives me a bunch of different possibilities here. However, it needs iron. I don't have iron. So I want to do something with that. That's the eggs. Come on, hurry up. Lay me some eggs. So what I do want to do is get rid of my bone hammer. Don't need that right now. I did make a whole bunch of moss. So if we take a look at the mulching time, I eventually got the sea pickle and stuff that I was missing. And I did get a bunch of wheat. So I need to make a hay bale and the summoning block, which is stone. Alrighty. I think this is where I need 5 of you. And then, not my logs and fishes, the plants. I need 9 plus another 3. I think that will do it. Oh, I moved my crafting table and the catalog up just to get them out of the range. And that gives me a hay bale. And that should be a quest. It is. And I'll put that down there. Oh, it doesn't want that. It wants actual stone. Whoops, not here, up here. Well, let's get you actual stone, and we'll cook that up. Move these guys over here. Let's do half here and half here, just to speed that up. Let's look at the summoning block. Yeah, it's stone. Not any of the variants, just stone. Okay, that can work. I think, yeah, I got the grass seed eventually. You can actually, well, here, if you on this, you can make grass blocks. So if you wanted to actually have grass, that's a nice way to do it. So I just need a summoning block. That's sea bucks. Sea bucks, don't care. You're there, and you are done. Talk long enough. All right, so there's the summoning block. And if I look at the uses, that's the chapter. If I look at the uses for this, as I put stuff on, it will summon various creatures. And I don't know if that needs to be below Enderpearl fragments. And wheat would give me sheep. So there's a bunch of different mobs that I can get with this. So I'll get around to that, but for right now, no. I think I'll avoid that. However, what I do want to do, since these are now done, is basic ores. I did create a bunch of gravelly mulch. When you combine gravel plus mulch, you get 2 blocks back. And I did 10 stacks of the gravelly mulch and ran it through the system. That's why I have the bone meshes, because I can do a lot of them. Got a bunch of the bone meshes. I just put the mulch in here, and I got this. So that's a plenty of good things. These right here, I wonder. I don't know if there's a K. Oh, there is. So Shift K. Can I just put this here and go Shift K? Ooh. So this actually is compressing these. There we go. That's pretty cool. I had over here Seafloor Goodness, where I had the other bits. Okay, we'll just shove the cobble into there. The mini coal, I'm really glad to see that, because that gives me the ability to do all sorts of extra cooking over here. Here you can have some. Oh, I've got charcoal, not coal. This gives me actual coal. Well, let's compress that. Hey, Shift K. Oh, because I need a 3x3. Shift K. Nope, that doesn't like it. Can I actually combine? Oh, okay. I can do that. Oh, it's not quite all there. Alrighty. But yeah, this gives me a whole bunch of coal, which again, very useful, very useful. Although probably will use charcoal mostly just because it's a renewable resource. I could have lots and lots and lots of wood. What else do we have? Flint, not really sure what I want to do with all this flint. Downgrade stuff. There's the flint mesh with 192 uses. Hmm. Oh, flint knife is going to have a lot more durability than the wooden one. I may do that. Oh, hey, I will definitely need a pipe wrench at some point. I could make gunpowder with this once I have all this stuff. Ooh, flint block. That probably is what I'm going to do the most with this. And then it comes right back out. Okay, so I can do that. However, these guys will complete quests. That's the main reason why I went ahead and produced these. So if we look at the quests, those are now done. And the making them 2x2 gives me the ores, because if I look at the uses for this, that's it. So I should be able to control K. Yes. I wish I could control K. Oh, that does one at a time. Shift K does the stack. It would be nice if I could do both and do all of them. You know, if I know that I don't have anything else in my inventory and I want it to just go ahead and produce all of those. Although I might bite myself in the butt if I do that too much, and I didn't want to, say, compress all of my stone pebbles into cobbles, or my stone into bricks, something like that. Anyway, let's just, oh, hey, no, control K, or shift K. Shift K. All right, so that's a decent amount of ores here, which is cool. I'm going to grab a little bit of both of you. And because I can vein mine, let's do however many that is. All right, a little bit of copper. Oh, no, that's a shovel. Okay, all right, let's make ourselves a shovel. Because I guess that's gravel, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, let's make ourselves a shovel. Now let's mine this puppy. Dig this puppy. Oh, that was much faster. Much faster. Okay, so there's the quests for this. And then these, there's nothing I can do. I could... Yeah, see, pulverizer would give me some additional bits. Induction smelter would cook it up and also give me possible extra bits. Yeah, I don't see any way of doubling. So, all right, that's just the way it is. I'm going to cook up you up here and you down there. Having two has been nice. Let's put the rest of you up. You can come down here. So, I need to make another chest for metal bits. There we go, another chest. I kind of like the idea of having a lot of these chests up high, because I can easily reach 2, and if I'm standing right, I can hit 3 of these blocks up. So that gives me a lot of space up there. I still think the idea of maybe setting up an extra floor if I want extra storage. Not right now. But if I grab you and grab you, that does those quests. And then the last thing, oh, I need a blast furnace. This would be any stones and ferni. Let's do that. So that's seafloor goodness. I need 18 of you. Oh, no, I need 8, so 16 of them. And then, oh, I also wanted, I think it was, can't remember exactly how many of those. Let's look at the recipe again. Those 2, 5, and then it was the 2 ingots. All right. And I got 5. So let's put you, let's grab you 2 there. Now you go around like that. And 1 on one side, 1 on the other, and I don't remember, that works. We'll put the blast furnace right there so I can see it. And so now I can cook things faster that way. Nice. Let's pull out some more of these. because the last thing I need to do is to make the unfired bronze. And for that, it's just 3 to 1, which is typically the ratio in Minecraft. So that's cool. I can do several of these. 2, 3. Oh, and that gives me 4 at a time. Nice. I like that a lot. Let's put you in there. Let's grab some minis. Yeah, I've got mini charcoals here. Cook. And this will cook twice as fast as a regular furnace, which is fine. And that gives me bronze, and that should open up the next chapter. So this is all done. Any good? Oh, I get more bronze. I like that. A lot of these are just bucks, I think. But this opens up bronze. And here you can see the bronze mesh. 5. I've got 5. Well, as soon as this fires up. Oh, no, there's 5. Lots to start. I need sticks. 4 sticks. So now I can do the bronze mesh. And this will unlock for me a lot of different things. So 612 usages. Much better. All right, I'm going to put you in here, swap that out, toss you in here, and then pull out this one. Oh, 9 uses left. Not many uses left. However, what I do want to do is, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, and then 4 of these meshes. Because if I look at the bronze mesh and hit U on it, with a mulch, I get some more mushroomy sort of things. But with the gravelly mulch, now I can start getting iron. And that will unlock for me a whole bunch of possibilities. And, you know, looking at the quest here, yeah, it wants me to get nickel and iron and work my way through. Oh, and possibly also lapis. With this, yeah, bronze mesh and gold. So there's a chance. How much? 40% chance. Cool. This will work. This will work very nicely. Let's gather all questy bits. So a little bit of extra copper and tin. So nice. Oh, that's very nice, because now I have an exactly amount for these. Cool. Let's go ahead and make the rest of the mulch bits. And I'll start the processing. And that's just going to take a while. And that's okay. You know, I don't have a screaming need to do stuff. I'm going to put a stack in here, put a stack in there. Okay, that was a weird glitch I saw there. And then all the rest can go up in here, and it's just going to process. And hey, there's my first copper. It didn't work. Nickel. That should give me a quest reward. And where's my iron? I want an iron. Iron, just in time. So it looks like it does give me some of the lower stuff from before, the mini coals, the stone pebbles. I'm probably going to get flint and copper and stuff. So yeah, it makes sense for me to use the bronze mesh going forward for all my ores. It's been about a day and a half since that last recording, and I've been busy, but I didn't want to record anything because, one, it's hot and the AC's running, and I've got a little fan running on me, but also one of my fans on my PC started to fail, and it started making a horrible grinding noise, which mostly got filtered out, but every so often it would go into that oscillating grind sort of sounds, which was horrible, and that didn't hardly get filtered out at all. So I took it all apart so that I could put in the brand new fans that I got, and the brand new fans are 4-pin and I need 3-pin. So those are going back. I've ordered some new ones, but in the meantime, it's quiet right now. So while it's quiet, I'm going to record. So I'm up here standing at my bone meal section with the cactus going like crazy, and I built a little area up here because I figured, you know, it'd be nice to do so. So over here, let's just snag this and snag those. I'm gonna let's not eat that one. That's not what I was wanting to do, but hey, here's a duck up here. No, I'm gonna wait till he grows in the hopes that he will give me some feathers, because I could use those. I'll just eat this pumpkin pie, which I wasn't going to eat until after I ate the mallard egg. But if you take the mallard egg, put it in your crafting slot, it becomes a boiled mallard egg. Well, I won't eat that. Anyway, but you can see I've got 2 or 4 green hearts now, which is loads of fun. Oh, I pulled everything out of there. Let's take some of the string and go like this to get some white wool. You know, this action, although I do like the sleeping bag action. Bed. There's no quest for beds. But I do want it to be light blue to kind of match the rest of the color here. You know, excuse me. I'm going to put it that direction. I try to avoid putting it into solid blocks, the head of the bed, so then I can sit there and ta-da, respawn point. Absolutely nothing in here. I'm going to put that in the. Oh, I killed some glow squid, and one of them dropped the basic loot box. I played with this in creative, and it just gave dirt and gravel. Hey, dirt! So that, well, you know, I also spent some time swimming around and grabbed one of, well, after I vein mined these, I said, you know, I don't need a lot of them. I just need one of each. Oh, I thought I had a green and a lime. I guess I got 2 limes. Down we go. So this has been producing bone meal very nicely. Made another stack of that. This is all the same. Oh, I stopped my mulch because there's a lot of mulch. I also stopped my light blue and then later my blue trees because I've got a lot of wood, so I'm good there. I did do some mulching of with the bronze mesh here. I did do some mulching, and it was the dirt mulch. This one here. The dirty mulch. I did that and I got some of these. I got some of the red mushroom colonies, the brown mushroom colonies, which gives me just brown mushrooms, these wild onions, and they give me lots of onions and allium. Oh, hey, let's go like this. And now there's another spot for an allium. And there's carrots and tomatoes and beets, and here's cabbages, and here's potatoes, and this one I don't have the thing I need. This is wild rice, but the problem for that, if I hit U to use, I need to have a bucket. I need to have a metal bucket, an iron bucket for that to work. Just regular water is good, but if I have a fish in it, then it's a little bit faster, which of course I want to do. I just don't have any iron. I took all the crops area here and made this 9x9. And these are the ones that I can just right click and they harvest nicely. I've already harvested these a bunch of times. These 3 are the ones I have to break and I don't like them. And then I've gone through and just harvested these vanilla rules. If they grow in stripes like this, they grow faster than having them all together. Oh, yeah, I went ahead and stuck my blue tree here just because, you know, hey, it looks cool. All right, let's dump that off and that off. And I can put the dirt in here. Really? I had a solid amount of dirt? I do have a solid amount of dirt. And I don't want the seagrass. Seeds. I don't have any seeds for that. All right, so that's all the stuff going on there. Over here, I'm going to have another eroding water setup for sifting, kind of like this setup I have here for regular water. And then eventually I will have purified water doing the same thing. And then this here is my bulk metals cooking setup. And I've got these bamboo here in the pots, and they're pushing bamboo in. Unfortunately, it takes 4 bamboo to smelt something, which is not a lot. So what I did do is I did a bunch of kelp blocks, and you can see there's another block there. Then I have some more here because I have a whole bunch of kelp, and it was mostly filled. But I decided while I was waiting, I had the time. I went upstairs and I harvested a whole bunch of kelp. Yeah, you can see it right there. Whole bunch of kelp. Got my ducks in here, and I used a seed in the spawner to spawn up a regular chicken, and dragged them up there with a seed. And so they've produced lots and lots of this. I'm going to right click this, bring that guy in, and now it's a boiled duck egg, which I will eat next time I am hungry. Oh, it looks like Belzadar has eaten 87. So we've got a few people on here playing, which is loads of fun. The thing that I did here, which was a lot of AFKing, was I pushed through a lot of gravel mulch through this, and two full brass or bronze meshes, and just barely started a new mesh here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. In fact, I went ahead and took out all the non the non iron and nickel stuff, and we'll just start getting some questy bits here because I want to process these and get for me a bunch of ore going. And we'll put that there, tell it to balance. Oh, two leftovers. All right, those can go up here. I will put the iron there, and then nickels. I'll do the nickels later, but I will do a few here for right now, just so that the quest will complete. And I will process, let's do 2 of the nickels and just a few of the iron for right now. Because again, all I want to do is get this to process real fast. There's some more questy stuff. So I can put in here nickels, and we'll put the irons up here. Let's do a bunch more iron. And it really doesn't matter what the structure is, as long as they're all contiguous, I can just vein mine all of these things. Alrighty, that's good enough for now. Cool. I just wanted to have more than a simple stack in place. Oh, it's already done. It's doing that. Let's get the nickel and the iron. There we go. Those are in place. I want a bunch of iron because one of the things I wanted to do, if I got 3 iron, I can make a bucket and I can do the rice, which is nice. However, what I do want to do, pushing at the quests, I did this. I want to get the resource generator and the resource generator 2 to start processing things. And do you have any good recipe? I think they just give me the bucks. Yeah, it looks like just the bucks. So I want to make these 2 beasties. And for that, I do need buckets. But I do think if I put the lapis up here. I need 2 lapis blocks. I'm also going to need 2 iron blocks because the resource 2, any sort of cobblestone and lapis in a bucket. And this one, it's expensive because, brand new iron. I don't have a lot of it, but I'm just going to be blasting through a bunch, evidently. Let's grab, I need 6, 12. So 12 cobble, and I think of any color would work. And then I've got the 2 lapis. I need to get more of those, and then I need 6 more for the buckets. Okay, so there's 2 blocks. Nice. Let's do that real quick. So there's those. So I just need a little bit more. Almost enough. Enough for one of them at least. What's this? Iron plaque. Bucket. And it looked like it needed water. So let's get some water in there. And now I should be able to produce the first resource generator. It gave me the bucket back. Yay! I'm always happy when they give back the buckets because I'm never sure that they will. But let's grab that. So now I've got these 2 resource generators, and I'm going to put them over here to start producing for me resources. And that one. Now, this one here, I should have grabbed some cobble. I'm going to do a bunch of cobble this way rather than mining anymore or sifting and putting together the pebbles. I'm going to let this generate for me cobble. And then this one, you put blocks on top. And for that, I'm going to come up here, and I think, I'm wondering if I would like some of these colored ones. I kind of like the cyan. I've got a bunch of the cyan. Let's get some purples. The resource 2 also lets me get some more of these luminous glass if I want. And they go right on top. And yep, it changed color, so that will start producing for me. I've already got some cobble over here. I've already got purple colored stone. So I'm going to generate resources because I'm going to need a lot of cobble because the next thing I need is the eroding water. So it's pointing here, eroding salt mulch. And so for that, I need this, some iron or nickel. And I really don't have use for nickel right now, but some mulch and some... oh, I've got the 3 on me. Oh, let's grab that. And I need 3 mulch. And then 3 lapis. I think that will do for me. You up there, the mulch at the bottom, lapis there. The mulch up at the top. Let's grab the mulch, or the lapis like that. There we go. There's the eroding salt mulch. And if we look at this, shift, right-click on a block of mulch with eroding salt mulch to create a source block of eroding water. So that means I need a thingy of mulch. Hey, look, I've got a bunch of thingies of mulch, and I'm going to put this right on top of that so that when I right-click here, it did flow. I was hoping it would flow into that area. Wrong thing. Let's grab the bouquet and grab that. There we go. And we'll put the eroding water in there. And then, as I understand it, it will take cobble and turn it into gravel, and gravel will turn into sand. And then the sand will turn it into dust. And that's the next thing I need to start doing. So I've got a decent amount of gravel. I've got just a little bit of sand, but brass I can do fairly easily. So I'm just gonna let this nah, I don't need to do that. But it did make the gravel for me. Cool. All right. When I am out of gravel, which is not right now, but when I'm out of gravel, I will be able to convert the cobble that I'm generating into gravel, into sand, into dust, and the dust is what I need to start sifting now. What, wrong one, over here. Let's take the dust block, and if I on this, if I put gold, quartz, amethyst, gold, okay. Silver, I don't need silver, gold. What I do need is lead. There's lead. And lead, oh, I just saw the bronze mesh. So iron and bronze mesh will get me occasional bits of 70%. All right, I will take 70% because I'm going to need a lot of lead. To make the water curio, I need 4 lead, and to make the toxic air curio, I need 8 more. So that's a total of 12 lead, and then each one of these is generated out of smelting block. This raw lead, which for that I need the ore, and so I need 4, so 48. It's going to take a bit. Oh, I got redstone dust. Oh, that's very nice. Did that do a questy thing for me? It did. All right. So I just need a little bit more from there. Niter dust can be obtained through the sifter. Keep jerking my hand. Stop jerking that. So that's just one of the extra outcomes. There's the lead, raw lead. Okay. I'm going to make these, and the benefit of having those, because I do have this diving suit, so that means the water doesn't affect me. But if I go up to the surface, the air does, and I would like to go over, ignoring that guy there, I would like to go to that piece. It's hard to see, but there's an island over there that's above the water, and that I would like to go to. And I don't have the ability until I get sufficient lead. Oh, I can get started on lead. Quest. Put the lead down. And I'm just going to cook it over here where I've got a small... Are you still doing... Nope, you're done. I will process the rest of all my ores because I need them to cook up. Well, let's get a lead here. That's another quest. All right, and now I need 11 more. and then I'll make these Curios. And now I have some growing wild rice because I snagged a cod in my bucket. I tried a shark that's out there, but it didn't count. It had to be the cod. And we had a whole bunch of conversations on the surfer about you know, various silly stuff about that. I did get a stew is sus because what I thought was just a little piece of unfinished landscape over that's a boat, and there was two chests in there I looted, and one of them had suspicious stew, so I ate that, and now I have 6 green hearts. The thing I was going to do, oh right, that's right, I was going to grab these leads, because if I get 4 of these, let's go doot 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 and a dirt, and then I've got some leftover marine fabric. That gives me the water curio. So now water won't give me any damage as soon as I equip it. And then this one is the toxic air curio. So I'm no longer going to cough and gag and hack as the bad air gives me problems. So with that done, I'm going to zip over to this island because I'm curious as to what's up here. I can see some sugar cane. I couldn't get up here before because the air was toxic and the sun was a deadly laser, but now the sun is fine. Oh, hi there, little turtle. Do you produce food? I don't. Well, what can we... Yes, I can make soup out of this turtle and his friend. Hi there, Frank. Thank you. I wanted that. I don't need the sugarcane. I've got that. But there's something up there. Oh, there's a... yes, there's something up there. And it's got a key. All right, so this is necessary for something else. I will have to get up gray-colored stone. All right, I like having some of that. That's the first bricks that I've seen on here. Stripped gray-colored logs. Cool. All right, well, I've been having fun. I've been having lots of fun on the mod pack here, and now that I can breathe air, I feel much happier. And I will have to get me some blocks so I can go up there and see what key I need for that. But I have no idea. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, playing on the FTOG Seaopolis Submerged server and having a blast. Yeah, my base is really expanded, and I've got a lot of resources coming in now that I've got cobble, and I think I switched it to red, the red cobble. Ooh, I wonder if I could have it make for me some sand. That would be very handy. I'll try that out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.